So, why don't we talk a little bit about like what is the maybe obviously generically, but what's the pipeline? What is what does it look like the process itself?
Okay, well, once the client has decided that he or she is going to do this, you speak to the bankruptcy attorney, you make the agreement to proceed with the bankruptcy. You got to go through all the forms, probably about, I'd say, 20 different forms you got to go through. First, you have to make sure you qualify. That's called the means test. Most people who have to see a bankruptcy attorney will qualify under the means test. That's a new requirement as of about 2005. Then you've got to go through all of your different forms. They're called schedules or statements. You have to list all of your assets, all of your debts, collect all of your bank statements to know what your income is, collect your most recent taxes, go through all of that. It can take a couple of weeks to do or more, because a lot of people have information that's pretty extensive, or it's scattered. Or I had a client recently who forgot about a trust. Now we have to find the trust and see what's in it. So all that has to be done before you file the papers. Once the papers are filed, it takes about a month to have that meeting of creditors. It's called the Section 341 meeting of creditors. That will be with your assigned trustee. The trustee is assigned randomly. The judge is assigned randomly. The meeting with the trustee, if all the papers are done properly, the meeting with the trustee takes 5 to 10 minutes and the client is done. And then all that's left is for the trustee to make sure that everything is dischargeable. There's no property that has to be seized. Nothing has to be divided among the creditors. There's a report of no distribution, and the case closes. On the short end, the whole process may take 3 or 4 months. On the long end, it may take up to 6 months. In one particular case, client became ill during the run-up to getting the papers in. So that caused a delay. People suddenly remember property. That property has to be examined. It might have to be appraised. That can cause delay. So there are many different things that can play into it, but generally you're far better off, as they say, haste makes waste. You're far better off taking the time, making sure it's all correct the first time, so you have that 1 10-minute meeting, then you're on the glide path to having your debt discharged, your case closed. Now you have your fresh start.